Miikka, tell us about the activities with regard to startups of Helsinki University.
So, especially Helsinki University Hospital, where we work, we have been trying to create this new kind of infrastructure where startups can enter and present their ideas very dynamically. And nowadays it takes quite a lot of time and effort to get your foot between the door. Trying to get into that hospital. So it's a new era and new time for us in trying to change the culture in the hospital, which has been a highly academic atmosphere where we plan all the studies for a year or two and then make all the very detailed application processes and go through different kind of bureaucratic steps before starting the actual study. And startups, if you treat the startups in the same way, it's too slow. So that's what we are trying to do now and start so-called every Thursday morning startup meetings. So the hospital is one of the largest in industrialized countries. So it's a massive unit. So it's kind of a challenging, but in a positive way, to try to build this environment for startups to enter the building, to see the right persons without so much fuss and hassle around, and try to take from that and get things running much more smoothly.
So are there successful projects to report about?
So there are a couple of startups who've been working with Helsinki University hospitals during the last few years. And one is, for example, Nuna, which actually I just signed a contract with Stanford University as well. So Nuna is a startup which is providing oncology professionals with a kind of a follow-up tool, mobile follow-up tool or desktop follow-up tool, where cancer patients after treatments can report their possible symptoms and well-being based on the mobile app. And this has been a very promising idea, and as I mentioned, now it's been adopted or started as a pilot also in Stanford. So that's one example.
What about international collaboration of Healthcare University in this context?
So of course Helsinki is one of the top university hospitals in the world, and so we do already have a lot of international collaboration in the medical field. But now we have to once again switch our mindsetting and take a more kind of a maybe business kind of a mentality, and we're trying to build this connection now with charity hospital in Berlin and also Stanford and so forth. So trying to get these international players playing the same game in the same field, and that's the plan for the next 6 months or so.